Happy Saturday from Petsmart. Today we're going to showcase some of our lovely, lovely kitties that are with us. And Sneakers is our first one. Sneakers is staring, we don't know what he's looking at, but even an old cat still has interest. He's been doing this and we have no idea what he's saying. We thought it was the colored thumbtacks, but now I don't think so. He's cuter. There he goes again. This boy is 16 years old.
He just wants to be on somebody's lap, somebody to pet him, somebody to love. He does have IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. What happens is that he throws up. He does get medicine once a day now in his morning food or evening food, whichever, doesn't matter. He gets 3 to 4 small meals a day, and he does really well. If you brush him every other day, he doesn't have much of any throw-up problem whatsoever. He just wants a forever home for his final years, somebody to love.
And we'd really like to find him his last home. He's been with Miss Karen since his gal, we had him in the senior program, and she passed away. And Snickers would really like just to have his own family. Hopefully he'll live to be 20, but 16 he should not have to be in limbo. And that's what we're trying really, really hard. So if you have a home that's quiet,
no other kitties.
No other kitties, just him. And you can feed him 4 meals a day.
Or 3.
And a lap to love. He just looks into your eyes typically. He's not doing it right now. But typically he'll look into your eyes. He just has those soulful eyes that longingly wants his last home. So that's our goal. This week is to try to find Sneakers his own special family. All right. He's not looking up anymore. Okay, so now we're going to go over to these crazy kids. And they are in the habitat residing at Petsmart.
This is Bitsy and her brother Buster. They were brought in at 6 weeks of age, very ill. Picked them up along with their sister, who was a calico. On the way to the vet, the calico did pass away. These two were given, lots of medicine, lots of love. You'll see posts on our Facebook page of them when they were brought in, and they are doing super. They are very active, very busy, making up for lost time being sick when they were really tiny. They were born mid-June, so they're about 7 months old now. Right now they're sleeping, but they are very active. So if you're looking for a couple of active kitties, they are a bonded pair, and I do want them to go together. So if you're looking for a couple of active kitties and, they just make you laugh. Buster is just a clown, and Bitsy is a little love bug. So if you're looking for a couple of kitties, come on down to PetSmart and see Buster and Bitsy in the habitat there.
All right, then we have Pickles. And little Pickles is sleeping.
It's that time of day. Everybody's snoozing.
Yeah, everybody's snoozing. This is little Pickles, and he's been in a foster home. He looks great. His brother is Kiwi, or we don't know what, but they came from the same house. Their mom passed away, and there was 5 cats. And Pickles was one of them, and pretty. And Kiwi's the other one, and Kiwi is residing in the PetSmart habitat, much smaller than Pickles, much smaller. So I'm not gonna, well, let me see if I can. Hey, can you wake up? He's like, oh, please don't.
Get his face. There we go.
He has the cutest little face. And his mom had to go into work, so she can't tell us about him. Cute. That's little Pickles.
So this is Roland. He is probably about 2 years old. He was found roaming out in my neighborhood, actually, and he was not fixed, and he was a lot skinnier, and that was just a couple months ago. So we brought him in and we got him fixed, and he's gained quite a bit of weight, which is good. And he's just a really confident cat. He doesn't mind new places. He doesn't really mind new cats. He doesn't mind dogs. He kind of just goes with the flow of things. So he does have FIV, which is kind of like a autoimmune disorder. So if he gets sick, he's just more, what would you say, Karen?
He could get more sick easily with an autoimmune disease.
Yep.
So you need to be careful, make sure he's, has his shots to keep him from getting sick.
Yep, and always obviously kept indoors. He's just a lot more susceptible to getting sick, especially when he's exposed to things outside, which is how he got sick. Most likely, he was roaming and he got in a fight with another cat that had FIV and is transferred through deep bite wounds. So they most likely got in a fight and he got it transferred to him. He can transfer it to other cats if he bites them very deeply, but a lot of cats with FIV do live with other cats and they don't have any issues as long as they are not fighting like that.
And once they're neutered, they lose all, wanting to fight like that.
Yeah. Yep. He was a little aggressive towards other cats when I first got him because he was not fixed, but now he is fixed and he is just as chill as can be. He does not care about my other cats. He doesn't even really pay them any attention. So he is good. And I also have a dog. He's good with the dog. So just a chill boy. And then these little girls here. This is Jessa. Do you want to open it?
I can't.
Jessa here with the white on her nose. And then her sister, Jensen. Jensen is she's, that's Jessa. Jensen is more all over gray. She does have little patches, so she is a tortie, but she is...
You can go around the other way, too.
Give me a sweetie. Show them your face. They are freaked out, Petsmart is scary for them. They are... more mild-mannered cats, especially in new situations. It takes a little while for them to get comfortable. But once they do get comfortable, they are very sweet. And they keep you company. They'll talk to you. But it's just going to take that special person who has the patience to let them adjust and be good. But they're really sweet girls, and they purr a lot. You cannot tell right now, but... At home, they are love bugs, and they just purr and purr and purr. Even if you don't even have to pet them, they're just purring all the time. So, I've had them since they were 5 weeks old, and they are about 1.5 years now. So they've been with us for pretty much 1.5 years. Well, yeah. So they're ready for their other home. There were 5 of them, and these are the last 2. So, and we are looking for them to go together as they have been together for 1.5 years. They know each other and they love each other. They're always cuddling and playing. They play a lot. You can't tell, but they definitely play. So
Look at those eyes.
really, they do. They're such pretty girls, especially when they're just walking around the house and they're all with their pretty little tails and yeah. They follow me around the house. They really do. They're good girls.
All right, let's go to the habitat. We do have some nice kitties.
We are also at Petco today until 3. And there are also kitties residing at Petco regularly that you can go down and visit. We have other kitties in boarding and also in foster homes, as we do not have a facility. So our
Also
kitties...
at vet offices. We have one at a vet office.
One at a vet office, yeah. We have a website, petposse.com. We are on Instagram and a little bit on TikTok now recently. You can find an application on petposse.com as well. You can also pick up a paper application at Petco or Petsmart.
All right, so this is the Orange Boy Club. We've got a lot of boys in here. This is Sycamore, and Sycamore has been here for some time, him and his brother, Birchie. But not this Birch. This is Orange and White Birch. And this Birch came back to us when his family divorced. We always say if you adopt from the Pet Posse, we are there no matter what. Life throws us curveballs, and sometimes, things come at us that we certainly don't expect, nor do we want, and we just want people to know that we're there for you. We have 2 new ones coming in today, where sadly, one was adopted from us, and the other one was when they had, and sadly that gentleman is going into hospice. So we are there. We'll be looking for homes for those kids. One is called Kai, and the other one's Eenie, like Eenie, Meenie, Miny, Mo. And this is Prue. This is our resident girl. She unfortunately has not found her home yet, but I have faith. She's pretty tolerant. They learn from a young age with her. Aw, and Birchie just wants love. All right, and then here underneath is Black and White Birch with the diamond on his nose. And how cute is that?
Where's your face, buddy?
There
it
is.
is.
Look at that. Little diamond. He's waiting for his new sweetie to come. He's cute. And he's Sycamore's brother. So these are all boys with the exception of Prue is a female. Oh, careful of his back leg. Did you hear? Is that in your back leg? His left leg. This is Kiwi. Dennis is holding, and that is Pickles' brother. So that's Kiwi.
Trying to get around here to see his face.
Yeah. He is a really sweetie. He's residing in the habitat. We don't know if he jumped wrong or what happened, but it's that kind left leg. He's lifting. Not quite sure what happened. So it's sore. And then up above is Isley,
It's all way
the
up
Scottish
there.
Fold.
He's way up.
And he's literally hanging out. Can't believe he's still here. A lot of these kids I can't believe are still here. They're amazing animals.
Isley does need a home without a dog. He was in a foster home that had dogs, and he does not tolerate dogs.
No. And even when a dog comes by in the habitat, he sees it, he becomes 3 times the size. And people say he looks like he's mad. It's the Scottish Fold in him. It's the Scottish Fold ears. So you're not mad. That's just how his ears are. They don't stand up. He's a super nice guy. If you sit down, he is on your lap. And he came from Missouri River Manor, or the Ivy, whatever you want to call it now. The building across that's owned by the lodge. Here we go, got them all in. And he was on the property with his mom, sister, him, and then his mom had another litter of kittens that somebody dumped at the carrier out behind the building with them in it. So there are other options available, folks. We don't need to do that. All right, so he's looking for his home. Little Mr. Kiwi is just hanging out with Dennis. He's probably the smallest one we've got right now, don't you say?
Mm-hmm.
Size-wise.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think even Mitzi and Buster
Buster are a
bigger.
little bigger than him.
Yeah, a little bit bigger. So, if you are looking for your new forever friend, please give the Pet Posse a call at 231-1132 or our website or Facebook page. And we will be starting online auction, which will start January 23rd. And that's going to help us defray the cost of medical expenses. We do have a cat at the vet right now that has had a broken hip. And that's going to cost between $1,800 to $2,000. So that's just the surgery. That's not the time that he'll be spending at the vet. I think every day it's $125 a day when they stay at the vet. So when people say you guys don't know what expenses are, we do. We really do. And we do whatever it takes to find these animals their own home and get them healthy, get them well before they go out. So if you're looking for special friends, we've got them. Alrighty, there's a good stretch until later. Please be kind to each other and our four-legged friends. And we'll look for you on our online auction beginning January 23rd. Until then, have an amazing afternoon. Thank you. Bye-bye.